What is up, everybody? Gaming with Kyle here. Today we are on my Town Hall 16 Valkyrie. We're going to be going through my ranked attacks. We're currently at Dragon 28. We're going to see if we can get that promotion to Dragon 29. Currently we have 5 attacks left. Not my best week. I've been experimenting with some attacks, but we're going to settle with this one for the remaining of this week. We're going to do our mass strikes into mass totems into a battle blimp. Just been experimenting with the battle blimp. I think it helps take out the Town Hall a little bit easier, makes it a little quicker. But so we're going to hop into these 5 attacks. We're going to see what we can do. I think currently we're averaging roughly around 2.6 stars. So we have a lot of 3 stars, a couple 2 stars, and then the 1 star. Like 3 2 stars and 1 star. So let's see if we can finish strong here and try to get as many 3 stars as possible. And this is the army we're using. Mass Strikes Totems. Let's hop into it. So first one is a Town Hall 17. So this one I'm kind of blind and oblivious. I think I missed my giant arrow, and I'm totally oblivious that the 2 fire spitters are on the top, and the multi-gear tower is on the top left there. So probably this one, it would have been better to come in from the top side. So those fire spitters are just completely useless. We could have obviously taken out with our Royal Champion Rocket Spears, we could have taken out the multi-gear tower, but all good. So we come on the bottom side here, Queen one side, RC on the other side, everybody to the middle here. We start throwing those totems for distraction. We do miss the air defenses and the sweeper with the giant arrow, so honestly not the best start. Pop that ward ability, have that battle blimp going through. We're going to put another totem for distraction, distract the CC, rage the battle blimp on that Town Hall. Town Hall falls. Okay, we're pushing through here. So we're going to pop a totem for the dragons, pop a totem for the RC, keep her alive. Totem on the top there, help those little dragons and the queen stay alive. And then another totem in the middle, help my troops push through that monolith there. Okay, RC goes down, hits her into her Phoenix ability. She does take down one of the ricochet cannons. Okay, another totem to distract those fire spitters, which I totally was oblivious to. And then the queen's still working on the outside here. I think I'm going to save my last totem to deal with that multi-gear tower as the troops walk around here. Perfect, Warden's at least going to go follow the troops up there. Perfect, down goes the fire spitter. We still got a little bit of a horde of dragons here, so we should be good here. Boom, pop this last totem. Distract all that stuff here. Perfect, down goes the multi-gear tower. And then you just multi-arch tower ricochet cannon down, perfect. Okay, so first attack, 3 star. And that was a horrible attack. I attacked from the wrong side and missed my giant arrow, so a little shaky start, but we do got this. Dragon 28, I feel like I'm finding pretty much just Town Hall 17s and 18s. I think I've gotten like 1 or 2 Town Hall 16s. We easily 3-star those, but usually the bases aren't too bad. We're not really getting crazy like layouts or anything, so it's usually just like sometimes we're rush 17s as well, so that's why we can 3-star a good chunk of these. But every once in a while you go against like a max 17 or like a pretty decently Town Hall 18, and then you struggle a bit. But quickly got our reinforcements there. Let's hop into the next attack. Okay, so right here, Town Hall 18. Looked like it was a max Town Hall 17. Everything's upgraded pretty good. Maybe not the best layout, but looks pretty good here. So my goal is to attack from the right side here, take out the fire, or set off the invis and take out one of the sweepers. Perfect. We ended up setting off the invis and taking out one of the sweepers. We're going to set the RC on the top side there. Send everybody through the middle here. So obviously I want to take out this revenge tower as quick as possible. So that's why we're attacking on the top here, because if we attack and leave that to the end, it's just going to melt our troops. The Warden ability, battle blimp goes through. Totems for distraction, try to keep those heroes on the ends alive. Rage through the core here. We're going to pop a totem in the middle there to distract the monolith and the sweepers, so my troops can actually get up here. Pop that minion prince ability. More totems for distraction. We did lose the RC, unfortunately. Okay, troops kind of split here. It's a little bit scary. More totem on distraction. Distract that monolith. Hopefully troops are working their way back in the middle. Perfect. Looks like they are. Another totem for distraction for that monolith. And then down goes the monolith here, and then the final totem we're most likely going to use on the top. Perfect. So then that dragon could take out the fire spitter and hopefully take out that air defense. And the minion prince just helps save our queen by taking out that fire spitter. Nothing can attack the minion prince, so we should be good here. Another 3-star. This one, like I said, this one was pretty much not a max Town Hall 18, but pretty, upgraded Town Hall 18. So I'll take that 3-star. There's a 16 V18. Perfect. Okay, on to the next one. Quickly grab some CC. Okay, perfect. Let's hop into the next one. Okay, so we're 2 for 2 so far. Okay, another Town Hall. Okay, so another Town Hall 18, but this one you can see is already a rush space, and obviously the layout is pretty terrible, so I don't think we'll have any difficulty with this one, especially if we can get this giant arrow correctly. Perfect, so we take out an air defense, a sweeper, and we set off one of the poison spells. RC on the other side, hit that rocket spirit, get a little bit of a funnel going here, send everybody through the middle. Perfect. You can wait on the warden ability just for like a second, and once they get up a little bit, we're going to pop the warden ability and then have that battle boom through. Pop a totem on the top to keep that RC alive just a little bit longer. Pop a totem on that multi-gear tower there, which is just ripping through our troops here. Minion Prince ability right now, I would say. Perfect. We did lose the RC, she's out ability. So we're going to use these totems to distract the monolith and that air defense on the left there. Okay, distract that air defense on the top there. We crushed this one. Obviously it was a bit of a rush 18 and the layout wasn't the best, so end up crushing through here pretty quick. We're only at a minute so far. This will be like a minute 20 seconds to 3-star, so pretty solid attack. And yeah, perfect, coming up on the minute 20-second mark. Yeah, almost on the dot. It'll be like a minute 25 seconds, 3-star. And we didn't even need all our totems, so perfect. But again, that was a rush base, so. I still think this attack strategy is pretty effective, but some bases I just don't know if it's possible to 3-star using it. We'll see though. It was so quick, we couldn't even ask for CC. Let's just quickly use that gem, get those, put that request through, get those troops. All right, on to the next one. So we should have 3 attacks left, I believe. Okay, so yeah, the goal is to come in on the top side here. The sweepers are facing down. If we can set off the poison spell and maybe take out one of the air defenses. And we set off the invis, so that's kind of what we wanted to do there. Perfect. We're probably going to do an early vulnerability and an early blimp to hopefully get that town hall, get that blimp to the town hall, and then drop a couple totems on the side, keep those heroes alive. This one's a mistake on my part though. I believe I totem for distraction and I don't pop the rage. So forgot to pop the rage on this one. Would have just made it way quicker through there. All good though. I'm gonna throw a totem down in the middle to distract again, and have a totem on the sides, and then rage a little late through the middle though. After the troops gonna push through there and get through those multi-infernos and that single. But again, the 17 was missing the fire spitters, so kind of a messed up layout. Maybe a little rush as well, so looks like we are going to crush this one pretty easy. We still have all of our heroes up, and we still have 2 more totems to go through. Down goes the air defense, just a single inferno left. That's kind of a threat for us. RC did go to Phoenix, not a problem though. And base is crushed. Alright, so I believe we're cooking through here. 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. Can we finish strong here in the final? Actually, no, we're down to our last attack, I believe. Yeah, so we're 4 for 4, down to the last attack. Gotta use another gem. These attacks are just too quick. Yep, this is the final attack. Perfect. Okay, so this one here, this one we are most likely, we end up 1-starring because we take a huge risk here. So the smarter play, since I'm a Town Hall 16, and this attack strategy I don't really believe is meant to go at this kind of a base. I should have attacked from the bottom and taken out the Town Hall and at least secured the 2-star. We risked it. We figured we would take out the sweeper, set off the invis in the middle, and then start on the bottom side. My troops kind of split here, just the way the base is designed. My troops decided to go left and right and divide, and that really cost us in the end here, because usually when they're together and they're not rage with the warden, kind of helps her. So we kind of got cooked here. We ended up popping a totem to save our queen, keep her alive a little longer. We were a little late on the totem on the right side, so the RC basically already died. We were able to keep her alive a little bit longer. And we went to a siege barracks because we weren't doing any battle blimp. Also effective, but I don't think it really helped us a lot in this particular attack because we saved that revenge tower for last, and well, this town 18 looks pretty good, and it's a level 2 revenge tower, and we'll be able to find out why you should never save that for the end, especially if you're town 16. Because we're using all our totems basically on the top on that revenge tower. We use like 4 totems. I think the remaining 3 are just gonna go to that revenge tower. There was another one. It's just eating through these like nothing. So we use 1 on the air defense on the right, and we use the other one on the revenge tower. And the last one, boom. It's just eating through, just destroying our troops right now. So yeah, that's a miscalculation on my part. We could have definitely 2-starred this one, gone safe, but we decided to play a little bit risky, and the revenge tower made us pay. So yeah, finish off with a 1-star, sadly. But it happens. You live and learn. With this particular strategy, there's just no shot I think I could have 3-starred this one. Unless I would have taken out the sweepers and maybe coming from the top side. I don't know why I didn't come in from the revenge tower. I should have just went into the sweepers. But yeah, so we finish off with 4 3-stars, and then the 1-1-star. 846 on offense, 127 on defense, a total of 937 or 927? Yeah, 973. So I do think we are enough to get the promotion. I'm going to be switching up my defensive base for next week. I'm going to go through the layout, pick a new one. 2.6 average for offense, so not too bad. We are going to be switching up our attack strategy as well. I will not be using the Mass Dragon for next week because we're most likely going to be in Dragon 29. So we're going to go to the Fireball strategy. So we're going to switch off, and we're going to see how well the Fireball strategy works for us. It's going to be like a Fireball into like a hero dive, and with furnaces, so we'll see. It is actually Itsu's army. We've adjusted a little bit of it, so we might tweak a little bit just to our liking, but we're gonna give that a shot next week. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will catch you guys in the next one. Later. Peace.